month is down already. The month is down already. So we are down. So my advice to all of you leaders is to get started and really do your business without mercy, without giving mercy to yourself. You must make sure that you really work very, very hard and you build your business solid, because the math has gone. Math has gone. You're seeing different leaders on the platform. You're all very, very welcome. You're all very welcome. We are starting right away. We are starting right away. Our training is already started. So if you have anyone who has not yet joined in, let them join and we get started right away. So in a minute, please let's go in our training groups and we post that we have started. Let's go in our training group and we post that we have started. We have started. Now, today's training, it is going to be it's going to be a very, very nice training. I'm going to be taking you through one of the most important trainings you will ever have. And in this Zoom every single day. Okay, it's going to be beautiful. Please, when you join the meeting, I request mute yourself. Thank you so much, leader. So today's training is going to be very, very important. How? Today's training, I'm going to be teaching you many things. I'm going to be mentoring you in one of the things you must do as a leader to build your business solid. Okay, I want you to follow it very, very well, so that you learn something. For the people who are following us on, for the people who are following us for the people who are following us on YouTube, thank you so much for following us. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. This is our training. This is our training. Okay, let's get started. Our training is saying build it solid. Build it solid. Why you need to build your business solid? I want you to build your business solid. Build your business solid. Why am I saying this? Why you should build your business solid? Please, leaders, when you join the meeting, when you join your meeting, when you join our meeting, please mute yourself. Please, please, please. Huh? So cool. I will always kick out people who come on this Zoom. I think people don't know how Zoom works. When you join the meeting, mute yourself. Mr. Steve, don't put your microphone on. Oh my God. Okay. Let's get started right away. Our training is saying build it solid. Build it solid. I want to teach you how you can build your business solid. Do we know solid? I remember those days when we were still in class and we were studying chemistry. I think, was it chemistry or was it physics? Or was it science in primary? What was it? I think it was science. They were telling us types of matter: liquid, gas, solid. Well, what is the next? Liquid, gas, solid. I think there are 3. I thought there are 5. Ah, man, it has been a long time. Solid is one of the most important matter in this world. Something solid, it is really hard. Something solid, if they throw it in your face, you will go to hospital. Okay, so I want you to build your business solid. How are you going to do this? Solid in ROIQ means Your robot is making for you money every day. Your robot is giving you a lifestyle. Your robot is making you achieve your goals. Your robot is really doing it very well. That's what building it solid means. Okay? That's what we mean by saying build it solid. So this mentorship class, I want to mentor you as a leader. I want you to know that if you want to build your business solid, no matter what you focus on, even if you decide to focus on trading, even if you decide to focus on team building, building it solid is very, very important. How? Look here. As a leader, you must be hands-on. You must be hands-on. Hands-on. When you are building your business, you must be hands-on. So be hands-on. Let me give you an example of a farmer. The best fertilizer is a farmer's feet. You know, when we are farming is very important in life, because if farmers weren't there, we wouldn't be eating. Maybe we'll be having a lot of hunger situations in the world. The best fertilizer is a farmer's feet. In Uganda here, there is a saying, if you farm on a phone, in most cases, you don't get results. Okay? If you farm on a phone, do you know people who farm on a phone? These people who have farms and they monitor them from their phones. Maybe they call workers, maybe they put their cameras. It is not as the same as when the farmer is their foot on the ground. They are available. They are available on the ground. You get my point? It is not the same. So the best fertilizer is a farmer's feet. Be available. When you're building your business, be available. What do I mean by being available? When you decide to build a team, be available. Where do people go? Some people recruit people, they are not there. You're not doing a training. You're not inviting them for a training. You are not helping them anywhere. If you build your business like that, you're going to face a very big problem. Do you know the problem you're going to face? The problem you're going to face is your business will not grow. So I want your feet to be on the ground. Be available. Be available for trainings. Be available to explain. Your people have a lot of concerns. Hey, I want to trade. Hey, my trade stopped. Hey, I want to activate. Hey, I want to renew. Hey, my fuel is done. Hey, are you there? When you are there, your business will grow. You will build it solid. Because for me, I'm pretty sure that if you teach someone, how to put fuel, next time they won't come back. How about if you are not available? Maybe they will think the robot has a problem. Maybe they will think anything and they will not do it. And it's you who's losing. Because if your people are not making money, you yourself don't make money too. So the best fertilizer is a farmer's feet. As a farmer, be hands-on, okay? Increase your skills. As a leader, you must increase your skills. Did you learn how market moves? By the way, I would advise every one of us to learn a little information, at least about market analysis. Go on our YouTube channel, Royal Q Robot Game Changers, tap on the playlist, of crypto trading, I think crypto trading skills or trading skills, tap on it, scroll down to the first video we did, Introduction to Trading, then watch that video. At least watch at least a series of 10 videos we did explaining about trading. If you do that, do you know what's up? If you do that, this is what you are going to have. Huh? Hussein is saying he's not hearing. Why? Sir? I'm hoping my brother so that he can learn. No, he didn't turn on. I guess he didn't turn on his microphone. So my brother, turn on your microphone, and that's true. Even Dave, our new person on the team, has not turned on the microphone. Dave, please put on your microphone. Someone write down, help them, write down in the chat and guide those two people. I think they'll see that message. So increase skills. I was giving you a clue. Leaders, please go to that YouTube channel, our YouTube channel. It's called Royal Q Robot Game Changers. First of all, subscribe on it. Second, tap on the playlist. Look out for the playlist for trading. Tap on it. Go to the first video we did about introduction to trading. That video, by the way, is very short. That video is very short. Let me see here whether I can see it. Let me see. When we go to YouTube, okay? When you go to YouTube, this is our, we are going to YouTube. So when you reach on YouTube, I want you to search Royal Q Robot Game Changers. Okay? My YouTube is not loading. Why? Okay. My YouTube is loading very, very slow. Let's come back here. Let's come back here. So go to YouTube, tap Royal Q Robot Game Changers. After that, go to the playlist and watch those videos. At least if you watch the last video, the first videos we did, if you watch the first videos we did, you learn something. Okay? You will learn something. You will learn about market analysis. When you learn about a market analysis, it will help you when you are building your business. It will really help you. How? You will be learning how the market moves. In case the market goes down, you will know why it has done so. If the market goes up, you will know the reasons. If like it is really enjoying. It's really full of fulfillment because you are knowing what's happening. But you know, people have been in the business for 5 months, but they are still emotional in the market. When the market goes in red, they are there very scared. When the market goes up, they are very excited. They are really ignorant. As a leader, you must not be like that. As a leader, you must be having some skills. Do you know the trading skills? Do you know the marketing skills? Do you know how to use TikTok? Do you know how to use Instagram? Do you know how to use Snapchat? Do you know how to use social media? Do you know how to use your status? By the way, do you know how to use Zoom? A lot of us, we don't know how to use Zoom. That's why someone joins the class, then they switch their microphone on, the babies are crying, and they are full in our class. We have a lot of noise. It's because these people don't know how to use these applications. If you are talking to a prospect, you want to help them get started. They want to activate, but they don't know Zoom. Their network can't handle Zoom. Their phone is too weak to download Zoom. Do you know how to use WhatsApp calls? WhatsApp video call? Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to connect? Do you know how to share screen? Now, those are the things I'm talking about. Learn something every day. Let me tell you, a leader is someone who is green always. Who is someone who's green? A green, okay, let me give you an example of a tree. A tree, when the tree stops taking in new nutrients, it dies. It loses the leaves. All the leaves go down. I want you to stay green. Who is someone green? Someone ready to consume information. Someone who's learning every day. What did you learn yesterday? Are you reading books? Are you learning something? I know Africans, we don't have a culture of reading. We don't have it at all. But please, as a leader, you must adapt it. Even me, I'm not so good in reading, but I try my best. I try my best to learn something every day. For me, sometimes I go on YouTube there and I search things and I learn. I learn. You get my point? Learn something every single day. Most importantly, about your business. Learn something. Give your business at least 3 years of commitment. This word was meant to be commitment. Give your business at least 3 years of commitment. What is, by the way, solid businesses are not built in a month. They are not built in 1 year. They are built at least 3 years. By the way, let me tell you something. Yesterday, there's something I told you, maybe you people, some of you didn't take it serious. Let me tell you, RoyalQ app is here to stay. These guys are making a lot of money. That's why they are updating their app every day. Imagine everyone who activates, you have to pay $120. And everyone who trades, the robot takes 20%. If you were the owner of that company, would you close it? You would rather make sure that crypto stays in that you are in business. And I don't think crypto is going anywhere. So as long as crypto is still here, RoyalQ is still with us. So leaders, I want us to build this app like hell, like we are working for heaven. Let's build it. Do you know how much money we will be paid in 5 years' term? In 5 years' term? Do you know the rank you will have? Do you know that you might be a V6 by that time? And you are one of the people who are paid monthly, $50,000. I want you to build it big, like big and solid. Count your directs that are in the training. Whenever we have a training like this, whenever we have events, count your directs. Who are those people you brought in the business direct? They're here. Sometimes it is so disappointing. However, as a leader, you must make sure that in these trainings, your directs are here. Your directs are learning. Your directs are in the training. Because let me tell you, people, any leader who doesn't attend training, they can't build a business. Omuntu atabeera mu training talina business gy'agenda kuzimbira. They are going to be doing wrong things always. I know this. One of my leaders who has done a training at 8 p.m. is called Isaac. Do you know how long he is in the business? Not even more than a month. But this guy is one of the person who is always in the training. But we have people who have been in the business for over 1 year, but they can't do something like that. Why? What should they share? They're not even always in training. They're learning nothing. Even if you tell them, please explain to that person the trade settings, they don't know them. They don't know what is margin calls. They don't know what is buying callback. How will they know it when they don't attend trainings? No ways. Obutasoma, Uganda bagamba nti obutasoma buluma okuze. Even in RoyalQ, when you don't attend the trainings, you suffer a lot. These are the people who are selling coins in losses. These are the people these are the people who always make a lot of mistakes. You get the point? These are people who are doing all the wrong stuff because they are not guided. They don't add information in their heads every time. So count your directs that are in the training. And if you see that some of them are not attending trainings, go and look out for them. Talk to them. By the way, why don't you attend the trainings? Okay, so that you increase numbers people who attend trainings. Another way. If you want to build your business solid, avoid the dream stealers. Avoid the dream stealers. What are dream stealers? These are causes which steal your dream. Did you know that dreams are stolen? Did you know that? Let me give you an example. I'm going to give you a story. In primary school, there was this young girl. She was light-skinned in color, looking good, very smart in class. She was always in the top positions. So one day the teacher asked, "What's your dream?" She said, "I want to be a doctor." So the teacher advised her, make sure that you study English very well and science. She made sure that she studies sciences. So in primary school, she passed with the flying colors. She was really, really nice. She did everything very nicely. She passed with flying colors. She came in high school. She focused on sciences. Now, this girl was doing very well. That is senior 1, senior 2, senior 3. Now, you know senior 3. Here in Uganda, high school, we have 4 classes in high school. Those are 4 years. Each class is studied 1 year. So when she was in senior 3, when people reach senior 3, in most cases, they come in adolescent stages. Do you remember adolescent stage? That's when boys get voices, they get hair on their stomach. Man, they feel like they are heaven, yeah? They think they can do anything. Even girls, this is when they get the boobs, they start getting some hips, the kabams come. Man, she becomes more beautiful. And then she starts saying as if she's the owner of the world, as if she's the only princess. Now, these things started coming. Since she was light skinned, and you know, in Uganda, people like light skinned girls. Man, she was the top product at school. Now, this girl, she joined the club. She got friends. These friends were already in higher classes. She wanted to mingle with a higher class, not these guys whom she's studying with. No, no, no. She wanted to mingle with the other guys. Now, some of these girls, they were really from bad influences. She started drugs. She started boys. Now, after school, someday, in one of the holidays, these friends had organized an outing. Now, she lied her parents that since we are going in senior 4, we are going for holidays and there is a trip which we are going to. But of course, she was lying. So, of course, you know, these parents were not so educated. So they make sure that they give her enough resources and money so that she can go and make sure she achieves her dream. She can work on her dream. Kumbe, the girl was going to enjoy with these friends. They went there, they started drugs, they did all the stuff. She got pregnant. Okay? And at the same time, she was on drugs. Now, since that day, things never stayed the same. She didn't finish that year, high school. She didn't go back to school. She became pregnant. She gave birth to twins. She wasn't be able, she couldn't be able to go back to school. By then in Uganda, if a girl gets pregnant, she's not allowed back to school until she gives birth. And sometimes when she gives birth, she feels like she's out of place when she comes back to school. In most cases, they don't go back. This was the girl who wanted to be a doctor, who wanted to study sciences. But drugs and groups influenced her negatively. She didn't finish school. She became a junkie, a real junkie of drugs. She spoiled her life. Let me ask you a question. What happened? Someone stole her dream. So when we are building business, when we are working on anything, we have dream stealers. We have dream stealers. What are dream stealers? Challenges. Let me give you some of the dream stealers. You might think maybe dream stealers is a human being or someone or something. Challenges are dream stealers. You have a dream. You want to drive. You want to do this. You want to build a house. You want to take your family to the best schools. You want to take your mother to. You want to build a high home. There's a lot of things you want to do, but challenges still your dream. Let me give you a scenario. I'm going to paint a picture. Let's assume you are doing online, you are working very hard, but then maybe you go to church on Sunday and you come back home late and you find out that they have stolen everything in your room. They have taken your computer, they have taken your phone, they took your money, they took your TV, they took all the important gadgets from your room. How do you feel? You don't have money? Man, you need to buy a new phone. These are the challenges I'm talking about. Maybe one day you land in a scenario where you are taken to prison. They take you to court. The court decides to put you in prison for 1 year. 1 year in prison. Well, how will you build a business? These are the challenges. Sometimes you get sick. You are sick. Sometimes you get heartbroken. You have a girlfriend. You break up. These challenges. Sometimes they give you setbacks, and they steal your dream. You stop working on your dream. And you know what's up? A dream is like a plant, a new plant, a young plant, which is still in the what? On the on the in the bed garden. How did we call that? Was it a bed, a garden and bed? And I don't remember the phrase. What was it? Someone told me. When we are planting, when we are growing plants, the young plants, we first put them somewhere. How do we call that? Someone remind me. I didn't take agriculture. In the chat, write that. Give me a clue. What is it? Nursery bed. Thank you so much, Carol. It's called a nursery bed. Plants, when they are put in a nursery bed, even if that plant is a seed of a very strong tree, but it needs a lot of care when it's still in the nursery bed. Our dreams are now still in the nursery bed, but because of the challenges you are facing, if this plant in the nursery bed faces a lot of challenges, there is snow, there is a lot of sunshine, no water, it will die. You can never see that tree growing. Same concept with our dreams. Don't let challenges break you. Come on. Everyone will have challenges. This life is full of challenges. That is the recipe God gave us in this life. That's why it is meaningful. I want you to imagine life without challenges, without problems. You'll be chilling like an oyster on the ocean. No problems, nothing. You are just eating and sleeping. Life can't be like that. So challenges should not be the reason to stop you from achieving your dreams. Challenges should be the fire to make you boil and work more harder and be angry for success. If they steal your stuff in your room, you should think positive. That let me work very hard so that I rent somewhere in a very good place where there is a good security, whereby no one will ever steal my phone. Let me work very hard so that I start driving and avoid ghetto places where they can take my phone. That should be your focus. Success. Sometimes success is a dream stealer. You have achieved a V3. You think you are at the top of the game. You have made some money. Maybe you are V4, maybe you are V5, maybe you are V6. You stop. You stop doing what took you there. One of my mentors was always giving this phrase, what brought you here won't take you there. The strategy which made me a V2 didn't make me a V3. By the way, let me tell you, for me to become a V2, I recruited 17 people. That didn't make me a V3. I can't recruit 100 people for V3. I had to build leaders. What made me V3 didn't make me V4. And I know it very well. The strategy which is going to make me a V5 should be different from all the strategies I used. Because the higher you go, the hotter it becomes. Actually, not even cooler. Because sometimes when you say cool, people think it is chilling. But this cool is coldness, just like you are in a freezer. There is a movie I liked so much. It's called The Everest. Go and watch it. These guys wanted to go up at Mountain Everest so that they reach at the top of it. Most of them died. When you look at a mountain, you think it's just a mountain. But if you decide to go up and climb it, my goodness, that's hustle, real hustle. If you think coming to V4, V5, and V6 is easy, that's yeah. The higher you go, the tougher it becomes. So what do I mean? I'm not scaring you. I want you to prepare for hardships. I want you to prepare for the best. Someone said that success is not the sweetest thing as the success I'm talking about. The money you will make, all the things you will achieve. No, but someone you will become when you reach there. I know anyone who will build this business to V6, that person they will become in the process. That's the most important thing. But again, the things you are going to do while you are working very hard to hit your goal, yeah, that's the most important thing. It's the most important. You building your business to just V2 rank, the only things you do there, they will keep you on pace to V3. If you don't try, you cannot grow. Lifestyle. Some people's lifestyle steal their dreams. It is a dream stealer. The lifestyle, you're chilling a lot. Huh? You are clubbing all the time. You are watching football all the time. You are with a girlfriend. You are always out. You have got a new girlfriend. I don't advise people who are building businesses to open up a new relationship. Please be single for some good 3 years. If you're not yet married, be single. That's a piece of advice. These guys are just wasting your time. You need money. Come on. I'm talking to my brother. This is not a message for sisters. Sisters don't have an option. They are not the ones who buy themselves. But women, be single. People are going to get angry. They're like, hey, leader, what are you talking about? Yes. When you open up a new relationship, you are going to waste a lot of time. I want you to imagine you have a Zoom at 10 p.m. and then your baby's like, hey, babe, I want to let's go to a club. Will you say no, you? Can you say no? You won't. You just give us an excuse. Hello, leader, I have my grandmother, she died. Now you're going in the village. Kumbe, you are buying time for your new chick. Please, stay single. Build your business. Eh? Friends, some of our friends are stealing our dreams. Their timetable is totally different. It is totally different from what you can. It is taking away your time. Some of your friends, they are telling you what you are doing is not good. What you are doing is not good. You are doing a lazy business for lazy people. They're telling you those businesses are for scammers. They're telling you things. Yeah? They're telling you, how can you be trading? They closed these things, they closed this, even they're going to close that one. This guy doesn't know what you're doing. And some of them are your family members. They are your family members. They are stealing your dream. People are very funny. They give you advices you have not asked them. Someone tells you, by the way, I see you are doing enough. Why don't you get a passport and go and work in Dubai? Now you look at this person. And in Dubai, what am I going to do? How much are they going to pay? You are doing Roy Kit is paying you over 4M. Someone is telling you to get a passport and go work for 1M. They are not understanding what you're doing. Huh? Someone is stopping you to do a business which is paying someone 10 million per month. 30. Do you know that Julius is making 30M plus? And someone is telling you, you get a visa, go in Canada. Work for $5,000. And these guys are taking away half the money as taxes. You're staying with the 2,500 and you have a lot of expenses. You are working cold days. I want to work from here. From Kampala, when I want to eat pumpkin, I eat fresh one. When I want to eat meat, I run to the butcher. I buy that meat, which is even bleeding. And I make my money comfortably. People are not understanding our business, and it's not a must. Your friends, it's not a must to understand what you're doing. Your dream is yours alone. And by the way, let me tell you something. Most of your friends you have today, you won't stay with them 5 years from now. If they steal your dream, you are the loser at the end of the day. You get my point? Simon is saying a friend told him crypto is a decentralized business. What's wrong with that? Tell him now, decentralization is very good. It gives me power. That's it. So people are not understanding what our friends are not understanding this. And let me tell you, friends, every successful person, there is that period they were alone doing something. If it means cutting up some people, I didn't say that go and cut friends. No. Successful people are not always in gatherings, are not always in crowds of friends. Friends don't want progressive people. If you didn't know that, most of our friends don't. They want to see us on the same level. But if you make money in crypto, you need to sacrifice a lot of time to build your business, to be on the internet, learning this, investing in this, looking at the market, trading this, helping someone activate, helping someone do this. How will you have time for parties all the day? So some friends are taking away their dream stealers. Jealous and envy. Sometimes jealous and envy, it steals our dreams. How? Let me explain this. Maybe saying someone told them it's a business of thugs. Now someone is telling me it's a business of thugs, but they are selling phones. Even phones. I have bought very many phones which are fake. Isn't that thugging? Isn't that theft? Should we say that everyone who sells phones is a thief? That's what I'm talking about. People are not understanding our business. Leave them, please. You make money. For me, what I know, my goal is to be rich. When you are rich, no one will ask you what you're doing. They will look at your car, they look at your dressing, they look at your house, they'll be like, mashallah. Ah, our friend Kainda Yakola sent it. No one will want to know. You will have a lot of assets. You're having a certain building there, you're having a farm. They won't even know that you made this money from Bitcoin. They won't. The goal is to make money. That is the goal. So now, jealous and envy. Sometimes you look at your friends, they are growing faster than you, then you get the jealousy, you get the envy. It stops you from working. In networking, we celebrate other people's success. Celebrate others. It will help you wash away the envy and the jealousy. This will help you grow in business. Sometimes jealous and envy make people quit the business, make people not do what they need to do. Small talk. Small talk. Some people waste time. They have someone, they give them a call, they talk for 3 hours doing small talk. What are they talking? I've never seen anyone who calls for money for business. Like their talk is for money. At the end of the result, money is there and they talk for 1 hour. Who has ever seen that? 5 minutes, 10, 2 minutes. I want you do this survey. You can sit and analyze. Anyone who calls you and you talk for 15, 30, 1 hour, that conversation yields nothing. Maybe at the end of the day, it's bad. Because most of the people we talk to like that, these are our new girlfriends and boyfriends. So those are some of the dream stealers I want you to avoid when you want to build your business solid. Let's proceed. Stay on track. As a leader, I want you to stay on track. These are the things you should never stop doing. If you want to build your business solid, if you want to build a solid business, never stop doing these things. First, prospecting. By the way, let me tell you a secret. Prospecting is the most important thing in our business. What is prospecting? Never stop talking about your business anywhere you go. Captain is saying that's why Nigerians are at the level where Ugandans are not. Yes. Nigerians, by the way, love Nigerians. I have just failed to build a very good business in Nigeria, and I'm keep trying. Nigeria is one of the best target markets, I can tell you people. Nigerians are very many. Nigeria, it is a 250 million community country. Their country has 250 M. Uganda is just 46 M. But Ugandans, we have shaked the whole of East Africa in royalty business. We have shaked them. Just 46 M. What do you think Nigerians are doing? The Nigerians are shaking the whole world. You go to Google, search countries which are doing crypto more. The survey is saying 70% of Nigerians know crypto. Can you imagine? I don't think in Nigeria people are doing royalty, they find a lot of problems. Actually, what they are finding out is that everyone who are prospecting is doing crypto, but with a different thing, maybe with a different company. That's why we have a lot of scams from Nigeria. It's a very good target market. These guys are very hardworking. So these are things you should never stop doing: prospecting, talking about your business. Your status should be talking about Royalty every day. But now, post something about crypto, about Royalty, about crypto, about Royalty. Just like you have a shop selling clothes, every day you must put your clothes on your status, on your stories on Facebook, stories on Telegram, stories on Insta, stories on Snapchat, stories on X, stories on TikTok, to keep people on track, to keep people understanding your business. Always. Someone will come. They're like, hey, tell me more about this. This is the guy who have been watching your statuses. Maybe it's your singer, maybe your Kodia, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your ex. They'll be like, by the way, play shower, but tell me. We checked ourselves, but please tell me about this business. And by the way, recruit your ex says, hey, no problem working with them. Leader, help me go back to the previous page. Just requesting, I want to take a screenshot. Okay, no problem. Okay, so one of the things you should never stop doing is prospecting. And let me tell you this, don't go to social media to prospect as you go. When you see it's a very good story, Gravity has abused the body wine. Everyone is abusing Gravity. You come in the comment section, you're like, but Ugandans, we have a lot of problems. By the way, for me, let me go and trade crypto. What did I say? You never know, someone will come in the reply. But I've been seeing crypto. What is it all about? You come and say, but the crypto is very good if you learn it. Yeah, okay, tell me more. Can I inbox you? No problem. You have got a prospect. Prospect as you go. One day I was at my home working with my son, and then I was on the phone talking. I was directing someone. I talked about Binance. So there was a woman who was bypassing. She was like, after my call, she stand. She stopped working and she was like, hey, Assalamu alaikum. I've heard you talking about Binance. You're from crypto, right? I'm like, yes. Oh, nice to meet you. I didn't know that in this place I will ever find anyone doing crypto. I'm like, oh, I'm here. We exchange the numbers. She's my prospect now. So never stop prospecting. Every successful businessman, every successful businessman, they always prospect. Even if they go on party, they must make sure they talk about their business. Okay. So the next thing, updating your status. Make sure your status has your business all the time. I don't know whether the network will allow me. I would like you to see my status. Can you see my internet here? My statuses are not visible. Oh my God. They are not visible. Let me go back to my training. Updating your status. Update your statuses every day. Put RareQ, put crypto, put information. And actually, your statuses, don't make it a place, not make it a university. Don't make it a very serious stuff. put some comedy there, put some personal information. Your baby has a has a birthday, post it. You are going to a party, you can post it. Put your stuff, add business. This will keep your following constant, eh? And actually keeps growing. Doing activities with your downlines. Never stop doing activities with your downline. Never stop doing presentations with your downline. Never stop doing trainings with your downline. Never stop doing activities with your downlines. Never to stop doing that. Never stop doing follow-up. In a week, get time. Do some phone calls. Call all the people you have ever talked about business. Call them. By the way, that format works. For me, when I want to get a run, I usually do that, by the way. When I wanted to become a V4, I sat down. I was like, this week, I must become a V4. I sat down. I wrote down names of everyone I've ever showed the business. I started calling them direct. Sometimes I was even doing WhatsApp calls. WhatsApp is there. Someone be like, I don't have airtime. Come on, use WhatsApp. Someone is online, you're like, hey, if you see the messages is double ticked, you call. How are you? My name is Kainda Osama. Maybe you forgot me, my brother. How are you doing, Captain? By the way, what do you think about Ryokyu? You know, we talked last time, you were interested. I want to find out, are you still really interested? They're like, yes, but you know, these days I don't have money, but I'm expecting some money next Monday. Let me tell you something. If you did call this guy, he wouldn't have told you about that. And even that money would have reached, and that guy would have used that money to take the girlfriend out in Ginger. But because of your call, this guy has changed the plan. A follow-up is very important if you want to build a business. That's why those guys who are always calling you, the MTN guys, the banks, the what, why don't you copy them? Those guys always call us, don't they? The banks call us, Airtel always calls us, MTN calls us, our banks call us. Is this why you're not depositing money? Any problem? Our bank wants to know what is the problem. I'm like, no problem, just the economy. They're doing a follow-up on their customer. Why don't you do follow-up for your customers? You people. Reading. Never stop reading as a leader. Huh? You people, we don't read. Never stop. Captain, I said you did a very great work on me. Yes, I made sure Captain must join the business. I knew this guy can do it. One day he told me, no, I'm joining on Monday. Monday reached, I didn't see the guy. I called him. He told me other excuses. For me, I don't care. I will wait. I'm patient. By the way, I have time. Hey, even if I call a prospect and they tell me I'm joining in December, I'm like, oh, no problem. Take time. Take time. They think December won't reach. It will reach. And I will call them because I'm knowing Roik is going nowhere. And by the way, by the time they will join, I'll be V5. You tell me you are joining in December, I'm in January, I'll work very hard. By the time you come, Roik is paying me $65, not 60. That motivates me to work more harder. And those guys who joined me lately, they will renew their account and they renew it when I'm having another rank. I want you to build your business like that, leaders. If we do that, we are going to have a very progressing community in Ryokyu. Never stop reading. Why? Reading keeps you having a lot of information. I'm not talking about reading only a book. If you're not good at reading, go to TikTok and watch videos about crypto. By the way, I want you to love this industry. This industry is going to make us rich if you didn't know. This industry is going to make us rich. We're going to drive cars, you people. We're going to drive nice cars. We're going to build nice homes. We're going to do nice parties. We're going to change our lifestyle if we love the industry. If we stop doing it like a gambling. If we stop doing it like a scam. Many people, you are doing it like a scam. You're not doing it like a legit business. I want you to search a guy called Festo Sami. This guy started crypto back then in 2013. He's super rich. 2013. For you people, you are doing the Royal Queue as if it is ending tomorrow. You don't have any future plans. Someone enters a coin, the coin goes down, they shake, they call the upline, they are on your neck, they quit the coin in a loss. I'm like, where are you going? What is wrong with you? Yeah. Training. These are the things you should never stop doing. Never stop doing training. For me, since I joined this business on 16th August 2021, I never miss trainings. Never. Because I know in trainings I learn. Tosua training. And then another thing you should never stop doing, never stop trading. Never stop trading. Game builders, I know you people, you don't want to trade. I don't know team getting more trading. You only stop on making money in team building. You go and rush and remove that money, you go and eat fish. Banange never stop trading. Trading is bay. These days there is a saying, trading is bay, B-A-E. Trading is beautiful. Get your money, put it on Binance, pick a coin, trade it. The coin delivers $10. Go and withdraw the 8. Actually, $8 is the actual profit, not 10. Robot takes 20%. Can withdraw the $8? There is nothing sweet in this world like eating profits. The robot makes for you money. Withdraw it, go and buy a shoe. Make another money. Withdraw it, go and buy a shirt. Withdraw it, go and buy a TV. Withdraw it. Man, you can sit in your home and you look at everything was bought by trading. Trading is really very, very, very good. Keep growing your capital. Never stop trading. Trading will keep your life moving to give you daily profits. It will help you save, by the way. You stop eating reward details. You stop eating rewards. Someone joined the business that $30, you won't eat it. You add it on your capital because you're already making money every day. Set goals. As a leader, set goals. Have goal settings. You should set goals. Specific goals. What do you want this year? I want to become a V3 good. Time bound. This year, I must be a V3 by December 25th on Christmas Day. The day Jesus Christ is born. Baba, I should be a V3. Start working. Write down your goal. Write it down in your diary. What do you want to achieve this year? I want to buy a land. I want to buy a car. I want to get this rank. I want to build a team. I want to learn this skill. I want to build a business in this country. I want to build a business of this kind of. You get the point? Have goals. Write them down. Have a why. Why are you working? If you don't have a why you won't work, why are you working? If you don't find out why you are working, you will not work. You find out why you are working. Why do you work? Maybe you want to build a good lifestyle. Maybe you are working for something. Maybe you want to build a house. Maybe you want to change your life status. Maybe you want to change your family's status. Maybe you're working to go. You're like, why are you working? The action plan. You want to become a V3. Now, what's your action plan? I'm going to use TikTok to become a V3. Do daily TikToks. If you want to do that, it will give you results. Look at it daily. Your plans, look at it daily. My advice is, if possible, put your plans in the bathroom. Visit the bathroom every day. If the bathroom is inside the house, don't take your things outside in a community toilet. Okay, put it in your bedroom. Look at it daily. Buli lunaku kola ki? Buli lunaku zitunuleko goal zo. If you don't have a goal, you won't go anywhere. I want to end my training by telling you that concentrate on activities of prospecting, presenting, and follow-up. Your focus should be there. People who are doing the 90 days challenge with me, you know what I'm talking about. We are focusing on activities alone. The activations will take care of themselves. Never focus on activations. You do activities. Sit down, call everyone you have ever showed business. Focus on that. Follow up. Hello, James. How are you doing? How's life these days? By the way, you told me you wanted to do Reiki. What is the problem? By the way, Reiki has an offer. When you join this week and you activate your robot will give you back $10. That's a good trick, by the way. It works very well. $10 and yes. If you activate your robot before Saturday, they're like, by the way, on Thursday, I'm getting my money tomorrow. Can we start? Give me time. At what time? You will get an activation. You're doing a follow-up. You focus there. You never know tomorrow these guys will activate. If you didn't do the activity, you wouldn't have got this activation. Focus and concentrate on activities. Do the prospecting. Talk about your business to everyone. Talk about your business to everyone. Do the prospecting. Do the presenting. Present your business. Even if someone tells you, by the way, can you give me a call at 8 p.m. and you explain to me very well, don't worry. You give them a call. Explain. That is a presentation. By the way, can we do a video call and you share for me very well? Yes, no problem. At what time? At 10 p.m. in the night when I'm back home and I'm settled. Don't worry. You put them in a stop. You put them as an alarm. By 9, if it at 2, let the alarm clock. It will ring to remind you. I'm this guy. Give them a video call. Explain. You do the activities. Be busy. The activations will take care of themselves. You will not touch them. I'm pretty sure people who are doing activities, they are saying activations. What is an activation? Someone paying for the robot. And Reiki doesn't pay if you don't. Reiki doesn't want to know whether you are doing anything or not. It waits you on activation. Reiki pays you at Reiki pays by the way commission. Companies which pay commission. Remember, I've ever worked at a petrol station. That petrol station was for the wife of my auntie. So was for the husband of my auntie, sorry. So that gentleman was very, by the way, he died. He died last year, rest in peace. But that gentleman was a very, very clever man. For him, he was not paying salary. For him, he was paying commission. The more liters of fuel you sell, he was paying him and according to the liters you sell. We were making sure we sell liters, as many as possible. Even if it meant to call some guys whom you knew that these people, they take enough fuel, they come with the jerry cans, you can even keep their phones. You remind them, hello, Mr. George, by the way, are you coming back this week? By the way, don't come in the daytime, I will be off the pump. When you come at evening, you make sure that you pull up. You look at those boys and girls who are paid the salaries, the way they treat customers, they don't care. Reiki doesn't pay salary. It knows. You won't care about customers. It pays commission. So you get my point? You get my point? Eh? You focus on activities, the activations will take care of themselves. Hope you've learned something. My training has ended here. Let's meet next week because I usually end my 10 p.m. training on Wednesdays. But let's keep in touch. For me, I do a training every day here, but in different time frames. Sometimes I do at 8, at 12, at 10. Let's keep in touch. But leaders, please, let's go and promote this business. This business is very good. It is worth it to share to our friends. It is worth it. It is worth it. Our friends are suffering. One day I was talking to my leader Josh. I told him, my brother, you have made some money in this business. Make sure everyone who's working abroad knows this business. And this guy took the job serious. He has built a very big business in diaspora. This business is worth it. sharing to people. I want you to imagine your target market is for Ugandans who are in diaspora. Do you think you will not make money? Look here. These guys are making money. At least they're making $300 a month. But these guys are keeping their money in the bank. In the bank. A contract in Arab countries is 2 years. Someone keeps money in the bank for 2 years. They wait to come back home, they buy a land. A land is another problem. It keeps money for another longer period of time. Someone buys land worth a 10M, they use another balance to chill out in Kampala here, they enjoy, they buy clothes, then they use the rest of the money to work on the visa to go back. They work for another 4 years, another 2 years. What if you share this business to that person? You're like, by the way, Frank, there's something I want to show you. I'm doing it with my friends and it's working very well. Look at this. This is how it works. You show them the business. This guy, do you think the robot is expensive to them? No way. 450,000 shillings, $120. Small. They will buy the boat. They'll first put a little money to see how it works. The moment they see it is working, and the moment they see other people posting good about it, but I want us to start a culture. Every day, those who have made money, you come and post it in a group. Let's start it as a culture. Because some people are making money, but they don't use that positive energy to help others. Some people have money, but they are trading with little money because they are testing the system. And Reiki, when you test it with small money, you will be disappointed. Test it with 10M. But people put $10 to test it. My goodness, with your $10, you will get bad results. You get my point? Now, if you decide to show your business to those kind of people, you don't know what you're going to do for them. Imagine someone making $300 and every month they are depositing $250 on their Binance. Every month. That means in 10 months, they have grown capital of $2,500. Let me ask you a question. By 10 months, how much money do you think the robot would have made for them? A lot of money. At least 1,000. At least. How much would they have made if they had deposited that money in the bank? Huh? How much? Zero. They even do it another year. They deposit 250 per month. That means by the end of the 2 years, they would have grown capital of $5,000 on their Binance. And I'm pretty sure by the end of 2 years, with that amount of capital, the robot would have doubled that money. Have doubled their money. They can withdraw all their capital they deposited, the 5,000, and buy their land. They go back home. They will stay with another 5,000 on Binance, which is giving them money every month. You don't know what you would have done for those guys. And you know what's up? They are going to build your team. They can't stay silent. They will recruit at least other 5 people. And if it keeps doing it, you remember our strategy? I told you last time when we were doing the 90, no, I've done that training some time back. I'm going to repeat it by now. The 5x5 strategy. Recruit 5, teach them to get 5, and another to get 5. That strategy will give you ranks very fast. I want you to imagine your focus is on Ugandans who are in diaspora. If you were Kenyan, Kenyans who are in diaspora, because these are the best candidates for the business. They have the money, they have the capital to trade. Yeah? These guys have capital to trade. They're exposed. They have been in countries where people are too rich and not working a lot. People working in Arab countries, you tell me, are those guys working? What are they doing? Aren't they rich? But in our home countries, people think to become rich, you must work a lot, like a bee. Oh my God, that's not true. You must work smart. So people working in diaspora, for them, they are exposed. Their mindset is different from our people who are still in our countries. For me to sit down a Ugandans who are so average, to explain to them that you can work online and grow rich, it will be like you are watering a stone to grow. It will take you years. But for a Ugandan who has worked in London, who has worked in Canada, who has worked in Dubai, who has worked in Qatar, Their mindset is different. These Arab guys, they are traders. They are trading Forex like hell. They are trading crypto. They are seeing them. You look, you go on the internet and search. All biggest crypto events have happened in Dubai. Any boy you will ever meet and you explain this business to them and they are working in Dubai, they will be positive. Maybe they will be still skeptical, they will be fearing because of some scams. But the moment you sit them down and teach this to them, they will join your business. It is so easy to build a team there than here home. I'm telling you. First of all, people here home don't have money. Second, they are negative. Third, they don't read. Fourth, they are not exposed. What they are seeing is different. They are seeing motorcycles on the road and they are seeing dirty cars on the road. They are also they are stressed at work and they are making little money. But people who are working diaspora, they are the best candidates. If I'm advising anyone in my mentorship here, your target market should be people who are working diaspora. Show them the business, they will join it. And they will build their own market very well. Baja kwereta, Bobby Nini. Leader Carol, thank you so much. Leader Frank, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Julius. Yes, Julius, don't always miss this training. You are going to learn a lot. Me, I withdrew my money from Equity after learning on the opportunity. Now I have already doubled with what I withdrew from there. Can you imagine? Man, such a message needs even a screenshot. Such a message needs a screenshot, for sure. You get my point. So, just imagine. She said she withdrew her money from Equity. She put it on Binance. Now she has already doubled it. Now, Mary, if you don't build a team, you'll be the selfishest people on this planet. That story alone is enough to recruit a bunch of people. A bunch of them. Mary, Zimba team, Mukwano. Don't be there to think that building a team, you must know how Bitcoin works, who build it, who told you. Stories sell, facts sell. If you think that you have to first learn trade settings to recruit people, you are wrong. People don't join because of those things. People join because of stories. Tell them stories. I have a friend. She was working in Dubai. She's made this. People will join because of such a story, even if they don't know whom you are talking about. They will not join because of facts. They will join because of stories. Me, okay, I'm seeing here a message from Simon like, hey, Northern Uganda, people are putting their money in village saving with small interest at the end of the year. Can you imagine? Because they trust those entities, by the way. That's the reason. Yes, don't worry, numbers get merry. They are big-headed because you are talking to small people. Talk to 100 and see. You talk to 100, you start counting them and hit 100 people. You have shared your screenshot with how this Roku has worked for you. Daida, you recruit 20 people. 20 people will buy your robot. Leave the 80. Those will also be on pending list. They are watching you. They will join at the end of the year. I have just recruited a friend whom I showed the business in 2022 December. I have just activated them, I think, this week. But I showed them business in 2022 December. How many years are those? 2023? A full year. A full year and 1 month. Not everyone will join right away. You should be go and do the follow-up. Thank you so much, leaders. You have taken a lot of time. 1 hour session is done. Have a great time. Share the story to one. He told me we do a profits before it's taken by those online thieves, but all in all, that'll be there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Keep educating them. You're like, have you withdrawn your money in the bank? By the way, don't convince. Teach them, leave them on pending. They will watch your statuses, they will learn. Those who are ready, they will join. Success is not a must to everyone. It is only for those who are ready. You will meet some people whom you will show business today and they join today and they start today. And then you will meet people whom you show business today and they join next year. And then you will meet people whom you show business today and they will never join. So as you are building your business, you must know that these things are the same. Just like you are having a shop selling clothes, some people enter a shop and buy. Others enter a shop and buy later. Others enter a shop and they don't buy. Actually, others don't even enter a shop. They stay outside, they just zoom and they go. You will have all those type of customers. How do you win? Numbers game. The question is, how many who enter and see your clothes? Those will determine how many who buy right away. And those will determine how many who buy later. So at the end of the day, it is a numbers game. Thank you so much, leaders. I've ended here. Have a great time. These people are still bringing stories. We drew 700 from Sentinel in September 20 by robot, but now it has made from 1.6 into max. Fantastic. Leaders, let's stop from here. Let's stop from here. It is too much. For me, a training over 1 hour, that is a lot of time. Banangi, have a great time. See you at the top. Let's meet another day. Abson, that's a good story. A very good story. Share it to other people. Okay? Share it whenever you're sharing your business. Explain it. Some people will take it serious, they will join you, and they try something. Have a great time.